In this video, you'll watch simple, real conversations about adult life, feeling tired, asking for help, and learning how to feel better. Don't worry, the English is slow and easy to understand. Listen carefully. What problem does the woman have at night? Let's watch. When everything feels too much.
Whoa. Okay, that's it. My brain is officially full.
What happened now?
Everything happened. Work emails, my boss asking for a report, my mom calling me 3 times, and my friend wants help moving tomorrow.
Wait, your mom called 3 times? That's dangerous.
Exactly. When she calls once, it's normal. When she calls 3 times, it feels like an emergency.
So, did you answer?
No. I panicked and put my phone on silent.
You ignored your mom? Wow. Brave decision.
Or stupid. I'm not sure yet.
So, what's stressing you the most?
Honestly, all the small things together. One problem is fine, but 10 small problems, my brain just shuts down.
Yeah, I get that. Yesterday, I forgot my laptop charger at home.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It was. My battery died during an online meeting with my boss.
Oh no.
Yeah, the last thing they heard from me was, and another important point is
Then silence?
total silence. My boss probably thought I'd disappeared.
Or that you fainted?
Honestly, that would have been a good excuse.
See, that's exactly what I mean. These little disasters keep happening.
Okay, serious question. Did you eat today?
Does coffee count?
No, coffee is not food.
Well, that explains a lot.
You're overwhelmed because your brain is running on caffeine and stress.
Great. So the solution is what? Become a calm, organized person overnight?
No, the solution is much easier.
I'm listening.
Step 1, breathe. Step 2, eat something. Step 3, call your mom before she sends a rescue team.
You're joking, but that actually sounds possible.
See? Life feels less scary after a sandwich.
You know what? You might be right.
Of course I'm right.
Okay, first I eat, then I call my mom.
Good plan.
And if she asks why I didn't answer earlier,
Just say the truth.
that I was overwhelmed,
No.
then what?
Tell her you were looking for a sandwich.
You need a break. Seriously.
Hold on, is that your 3rd coffee today?
4th?
4th? It's only 11 a.m.
Exactly. I'm being efficient.
That's not efficient. That's survival mode.
Same thing.
No, not the same thing.
Look, I just need energy.
When did you last sleep properly?
Next question.
That bad?
Let's just say my pillow and I are not very close lately.
And you think coffee will fix that?
Coffee fixes everything.
No, coffee hides the problem.
You sound like a motivational podcast.
Thank you. I accept that.
But seriously, I don't have time for self-care.
You don't have time not to.
That sentence hurt my brain.
Look at you. You're tired, stressed, and drinking coffee like water.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a warning sign.
Okay, doctor, what do you recommend?
Step 1. Stop working tonight.
Impossible.
Step 2. Go outside for a walk.
That sounds suspiciously healthy.
Step 3. Sleep before midnight.
Now you're just dreaming.
I'm serious.
So your plan is less stress, more sleep.
Yes.
Wow, revolutionary idea.
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not. I'm impressed by this groundbreaking strategy.
You're impossible.
Look, I know I'm tired. I just feel guilty resting.
Why?
Because there's always more to do.
There will always be more to do.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you collapse from exhaustion, you'll do nothing.
That's a strong argument.
So tonight, you relax.
Maybe.
Not maybe, yes.
Fine, I'll try.
Good.
But first, I'm finishing this coffee.
Of course you are.
Maybe things will be okay after all.
So, how did the interview go?
Honestly, I think I messed it up.
Already negative. That was fast.
I'm serious. The first question, and my mind went completely blank.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The interviewer said, "Tell me about yourself." And suddenly I forgot everything about my life.
That question is always scary.
I just sat there like, well, I exist.
You didn't say that.
Not exactly, but it felt like that.
What happened after?
I started talking too fast, then I dropped my pen, then I said sorry like 5 times.
Okay, that part is a little funny.
It was not funny inside the room.
Did they laugh?
Actually, yeah, a little.
See, that's good.
How is that good?
Because it broke the tension. Interviews don't have to be perfect.
It definitely wasn't perfect.
Did you answer the other questions?
Yeah, after the first disaster, my brain started working again.
That sounds like a recovery.
Maybe.
Did they seem interested?
One of them kept nodding when I talked about my last job.
That's a good sign.
You think so?
Yes, people don't nod when they're bored.
True.
Did they say when you'll get an answer?
Next week.
So now you just have to wait.
The worst part.
Yeah, waiting is painful.
My brain is already saying, "You didn't get it."
Your brain says a lot of dramatic things.
That's true.
But think about it. You prepared, you showed up, and you survived the interview.
Survived is the right word.
That already counts as a win.
I guess.
And who knows, maybe they liked your honesty.
Or maybe they liked my pen dropping skills.
Exactly. Very memorable.
You're impossible.
No, I'm optimistic.
You know what?
What?
For the first time today, I actually feel a little hopeful.
Good.
Even if I don't get the job, at least I tried.
And that's how the next good thing starts.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Hey, are you busy right now?
Kind of. Why? What's going on?
Nothing. I mean, actually, yeah, something is wrong.
Okay, now I'm listening. What happened?
I don't know how to say it. Today was just bad.
Bad how?
Everything felt heavy. Work, messages, people talking. I just wanted everyone to stop.
One of those days.
Yeah, exactly. One of those days.
Did something specific happen?
Not really. That's the weird part. Nothing terrible happened, but I still feel terrible.
Yeah, that can happen.
I kept thinking maybe I'm just being dramatic.
No, feeling tired or overwhelmed doesn't make you dramatic.
I almost didn't message you.
Why not?
I didn't want to bother you.
Wait, what? Since when are you a bother?
I don't know. My brain just says things like that.
Your brain is lying.
You're very confident about that.
Yes, I've known you long enough to know when your brain is being stupid.
Wow, very supportive language.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
So, what do you need right now? Advice? Solutions?
Honestly, I think I just needed someone to listen.
That's easy. I can do that.
Really?
Of course, you listen to me complain all the time.
That's true. You complain a lot.
Wow, okay, I'm trying to be nice here.
Sorry, continue being nice.
Look, you don't have to handle everything alone. You know that, right?
Yeah, I forget sometimes.
Next time, just say, "Hey, I need support."
That sounds simple,
It is simple.
but saying it feels hard.
Yeah, I get that.
Thanks for listening, though.
Anytime.
Seriously?
Yes, but next time, bring snacks.
Emotional support with snacks.
Exactly. Best combination.
You
don't look okay.
Hey, why are you staring at your coffee like that?
What? I'm not staring.
You've been holding that cup for 5 minutes.
Maybe I like my coffee slowly.
You didn't even drink it.
Okay, maybe I forgot.
You forgot you were drinking coffee?
My brain is somewhere else today.
Yeah, I can see that. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm fine. What?
That "I'm fine" sounded very suspicious.
You're overthinking.
No, I know you're fine. That was not the real one.
There are different types of fine?
Yes, there's normal fine, and there's please ask me again fine.
You're annoying.
But I'm right.
Maybe a little.
So what's stressing you out?
Just work stuff.
Just work stuff usually means a lot of work stuff.
My boss gave me 3 new tasks today.
That doesn't sound too terrible.
He wants them all finished tomorrow.
Wait, what? Tomorrow?
Exactly.
That's impossible.
Thank you. That's what I said.
What did he say?
He said, I believe in you.
Ah, yes, the classic "I believe in you" trick.
Right? It's like a nice way of saying, good luck suffering.
Okay, that's actually funny.
I wasn't laughing earlier.
I can tell. You look like someone who slept 2 hours.
It was 3 hours, actually.
Wow, luxury.
Don't start.
Look, serious question. Have you taken a break today?
This coffee is my break.
The coffee you forgot to drink?
Good point.
You need to breathe a little. Stress makes everything feel bigger than it is.
Easy for you to say.
True, but I also know you always figure things out.
Yeah, eventually.
And until then, you have coffee.
The coffee I'm still not drinking.
Exactly. Step 1, drink it.
All right, all right.
There you go. Progress already.
If solving stress was this easy, life would be amazing.
Hey, one sip at a time.
Why does work feel so scary today?
Did you see the message from the boss?
What message?
The one in the group chat about the meeting tomorrow morning.
Oh no, I didn't open it yet.
Don't.
Wait, what? Why?
Because now I'm stressed.
You're always stressed before meetings.
This one feels different.
Different how?
He wrote, "We need to talk about recent performance."
Okay, yeah, that sounds scary.
Right?
But he didn't say your name.
Exactly. That's even worse.
How is that worse?
Because now my brain thinks it's about me.
Your brain always thinks everything is about you.
Thanks for the support.
I'm just being honest.
I swear my heart started beating faster when I read it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I even checked my last emails to see if I made a mistake.
Did you?
Maybe one.
One mistake doesn't destroy a company.
Tell that to my anxiety.
What exactly are you imagining right now?
Worst case?
Yes?
He calls me into the office, closes the door, and says, "We need to talk."
That's already happening tomorrow.
Then he slowly removes his glasses.
Wait, why the glasses?
I don't know, it just feels more dramatic.
Okay, continue.
And then he says, "This is not working anymore."
Wow, your brain really wrote a whole movie.
It's a very stressful movie.
Or maybe the meeting is just about team results.
That sounds too logical.
Or maybe he wants new ideas.
Hmm?
Or maybe, crazy idea, nothing bad will happen.
You're asking my anxiety to relax.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
Look, if something was really wrong, he would talk to you privately.
That's actually true.
See? Crisis canceled.
I hope you're right.
If I'm wrong, we'll panic tomorrow together.
That's a comforting plan.
Exactly. Panic is always better with a friend.
Why can't I sleep?
Are you awake?
It's 2:17 a.m. Why are you texting me?
Because I can't sleep.
Again?
Yes, again.
Did you try closing your eyes?
Very funny.
I'm serious. That's usually step 1.
My brain won't stop thinking.
About what?
Everything.
That's not helpful. Give me one example.
Okay, first I was thinking about work tomorrow.
Normal.
Then I remembered something embarrassing I said in 2017.
Wait, what?
Yeah, suddenly my brain said, "Hey, remember that stupid thing you said?"
Your brain is very rude.
Exactly. I was sleeping peacefully and then boom, embarrassment memory.
What did you say in 2017?
No, I'm not telling you.
Now I'm curious.
No way.
Was it really that bad?
Let's just say I called my teacher Mom.
You're joking.
I wish I was.
Okay, that's actually hilarious.
It was not hilarious at the time.
And your brain decided this was a perfect memory for 2 a.m.
Exactly. Anything else keeping you awake?
Yeah, now I'm also thinking about tomorrow's meeting.
Your brain really likes drama at night.
During the day, I'm calm. At night, my brain becomes a movie director.
A very stressful movie.
Yes, with embarrassing scenes and scary work meetings.
Okay, serious question. Did you drink coffee tonight?
Maybe.
How many?
2.
At what time?
Around 10 p.m.?
There's your problem.
Coffee betrayed me.
Coffee did exactly what coffee does.
So what do I do now?
Put your phone away and try to relax.
But I'm talking to you.
Yes, and I'm trying to sleep.
Wow, very supportive.
Fine, I support you from tomorrow morning.
You're kicking me out of the conversation.
Yes, for the sake of my sleep.
All right, good night.
Good night. If I'm still awake in 10 minutes, I'm texting again.
Don't you dare.
You're doing better than you think.
No, this is terrible.
What happened now?
Look at this presentation. It's a disaster.
Let me see.
Don't laugh.
Why would I laugh?
Because it looks like a 10-year-old made it.
Okay. First of all, relax.
Don't say relax. People always say relax when things are not relaxing.
Fair point. But seriously, what's wrong with it?
Everything. The slides are boring. My ideas sound stupid. Tomorrow, everyone will think I'm incompetent.
Wow, you jumped to the worst possible ending very fast.
Because that's what will happen.
Let me ask you something. Did you prepare this alone?
Yes.
Did you spend hours working on it?
Also, yes.
Then it's probably not as bad as you think.
You're just being nice.
No, I'm being realistic. You're just panicking.
It doesn't feel like panic. It feels like the truth.
That's how panic works.
Great. So now my brain is attacking me.
Exactly.
Very comforting.
Look at slide 3 again.
Why?
Because that idea is actually good.
You're joking.
I'm not.
Really?
Yes, and slide 5 explains the problem clearly.
Huh.
See? Not terrible.
Maybe. Slightly less terrible.
That's progress.
I just hate presenting in front of people.
Everyone does.
You don't?
That's because you've never seen me panic before speaking.
Wait, seriously?
My hands shake every time.
You hide it well.
That's the trick. Everyone is nervous, but no one shows it.
So tomorrow everyone will be secretly nervous?
Probably.
That actually makes me feel better.
Good, because honestly, you're doing fine.
You really think so?
Yes, you prepared, you care about the topic, and you're not giving up.
Okay.
And if something goes wrong,
yeah?
Just blame the projector.
That's actually a great plan.
See? I'm full of useful advice.
I can't do everything, you know?
Hey, can you help me with something really quick?
Define really quick.
It'll only take like 30 minutes.
30 minutes is not quick.
Okay, maybe 45.
That's getting worse.
Come on, I just need help finishing this report.
Didn't I help you with the last one?
Yes, but this one is more complicated.
Hmm.
Please, you're really good at this.
Nice try.
What?
Compliment first, then request. Classic strategy.
It usually works.
Yeah, I noticed.
So, are you helping me?
Actually, no.
Wait, what?
I said no.
You're joking.
Nope.
But you always help me.
Exactly. Always.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Look, I don't mind helping sometimes, but lately it's been a lot.
What do you mean?
Last week I helped you with the presentation, yesterday I fixed your spreadsheet,
Oh.
and today you want me to finish your report.
When you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Because it is a little bad.
I didn't realize.
I know you didn't. That's why I'm saying it now.
Are you mad?
No, just tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have my own work, too.
You're right.
Setting limits is new for me, so this feels awkward.
No, it actually makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I probably would feel the same.
Thanks for understanding.
But can I ask one thing?
What?
One question.
One question.
Just one.
Okay, deal.
Perfect.
And after that, you solve the rest.
All right, but if my brain explodes, I'm blaming you.
Fair enough.
Working at midnight again?
Why are you still working? It's almost midnight.
I know. I just need to finish this last email.
You said that 2 hours ago.
Okay, but this one is actually the last one.
You look exhausted.
I am exhausted.
Then why don't you stop?
Because tomorrow there will be even more work. If I stop now, it will just get worse.
That sounds like a trap.
What do you mean?
The more tired you are, the slower you work. And the slower you work, the more work you have.
Great. So I'm trapped in a tired loop.
Exactly.
That's not helpful.
I'm just being honest.
Honestly, I think my brain stopped working 3 emails ago.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wait, what does that mean?
You just wrote best regards twice in the same email.
Seriously?
Twice.
Oh no.
And you spelled the client's name wrong.
You're joking.
I wish I was.
Okay, maybe I really am burned out.
Maybe?
All right, fine. Definitely burned out.
When was the last time you took a real break? That bad, huh?
I think 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks?
Okay, maybe 4.
No wonder you look like a zombie.
Thanks. Very supportive.
I'm serious. Your brain needs rest.
Yeah, I know. But stopping feels wrong.
Why?
Because it feels like I'm being lazy.
Resting is not lazy. It's survival.
That actually sounds dramatic.
Look at you. Midnight emails, spelling mistakes, zombie face.
All right, I get it. Okay.
Wow, I didn't expect you to listen.
Honestly, I'm too tired to argue.
Good. That means it's working.
You know what sounds amazing right now?
What?
Doing absolutely nothing.
Perfect plan.
Yeah, tomorrow's problems can wait until tomorrow.
Booking a doctor appointment. Good morning, Green Valley Medical Center. How may I assist you today?
Good morning. I'd like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Harris, please.
Of course. Is this for a routine checkup or are you experiencing something specific?
It's something specific. I've been having persistent headaches for about a week now, and they don't seem to go away.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are the headaches constant or do they come and go?
They come and go, but lately they've been more frequent, especially in the evenings after work.
I see. Have you noticed any additional symptoms? For example, dizziness, blurred vision, or nausea?
I felt slightly dizzy yesterday, but no blurred vision or nausea.
All right. The earliest available appointment with Dr. Harris is tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. We also have Thursday at 3:15 p.m.
Tomorrow at 10:30 would be perfect. I'd rather not wait too long.
That's completely understandable. I've booked you in for tomorrow at 10:30 a.m.
Thank you. Is there anything I should bring with me?
Yes, please bring your ID, your insurance card, and a list of any medications you're currently taking.
All right, I'll prepare everything tonight.
Also, please arrive about 15 minutes early to complete a short health questionnaire.
No problem. Thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Describing symptoms. Good morning. What seems to be the problem?
Good morning, doctor. I've been feeling very tired lately. Even after sleeping well, I wake up exhausted.
How long has this been going on?
About 5 days. I thought it was just work stress at first.
Has your workload increased recently?
Yes, I've been working longer hours than usual.
Any other symptoms? Fever, headaches, muscle pain?
I had a mild fever 2 nights ago and some body aches.
What about your appetite?
It's decreased. I don't feel very hungry.
Are you sleeping through the night?
Not really. I wake up once or twice.
All right. It could be exhaustion or a minor infection. I'd like to run some blood tests to check your iron levels and thyroid function.
Is it serious?
It doesn't seem alarming, but we shouldn't ignore it.
Okay.
In the meantime, reduce caffeine, drink more water, and try to rest. If your symptoms get worse, come back immediately.
I will. Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. We'll review the results in a few days. At the pharmacy.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Hi, I have this prescription from my doctor.
All right, let me take a look. Anti-inflammatory medication and vitamin supplements. Is this your first time taking these?
Yes, the doctor said I might have a deficiency in exhaustion.
That makes sense. This anti-inflammatory should help with muscle aches, and the vitamins will support your energy levels.
How should I take them exactly?
Take one anti-inflammatory tablet twice a day, morning and evening, after meals. It's very important not to take it on an empty stomach.
Why is that?
Because it can irritate your stomach lining and cause discomfort.
Understood. And the vitamins?
Once daily, preferably in the morning with breakfast.
Are there any side effects I should be worried about?
For the anti-inflammatory, you might feel slight stomach pain, nausea, or mild dizziness. If you experience severe pain, stop immediately and contact your doctor.
Can I drink coffee while taking this?
It's better to reduce caffeine, especially if you're already feeling exhausted. Too much caffeine can affect your sleep and recovery.
That's what my doctor said too.
Also, avoid alcohol while taking this medication.
For how long should I continue the treatment?
Follow your doctor's instructions, but usually around 7 to 10 days for anti-inflammatory medication. The vitamins may continue longer depending on your blood test results.
If I start feeling better, can I stop earlier?
No, always complete the prescribed course unless your doctor advises otherwise.
All right.
Are you currently taking any other medication?
No, nothing else.
Good. If you notice allergic reactions, rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, seek medical help immediately.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Make sure you stay hydrated and get enough rest. Medication helps, but recovery also depends on your lifestyle.
I'm starting to realize that.
That's a good step. Your total is $24.50.
Here you go.
Thank you. Take care of yourself, and I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Dentist visit. Good afternoon. What brings you in today?
Hi, doctor. I've been having tooth sensitivity for a while now, especially when I drink something cold.
How long has this been happening?
Maybe 2 months. At first it was occasional, but now it's more frequent.
Is the pain sharp or dull?
Sharp. It lasts a few seconds, then disappears.
Does it happen with hot drinks as well?
Sometimes, yes, mostly with cold water or ice cream.
All right, let me take a look. Please open your mouth. Brief pause.
I can see slight gum recession and some enamel wear on your upper teeth.
Is that serious?
Not at this stage, but if untreated, it can lead to cavities or nerve irritation.
What causes that?
It can be due to brushing too hard, using a hard toothbrush, grinding your teeth, or acidic food and drinks.
I do brush quite firmly, and I drink a lot of coffee.
That could contribute. I recommend switching to a soft bristle toothbrush and using toothpaste designed for sensitive teeth.
Will that fix it completely?
It should improve significantly. I also suggest a fluoride treatment today to strengthen the enamel.
Is that painful?
Not at all. It's quick and comfortable.
All right.
Do you grind your teeth at night?
I'm not sure.
If sensitivity continues, we may consider a night guard.
Okay.
Also, try to reduce acidic drinks like soda or citrus juices.
I'll try.
Good. It's better to treat this early before it becomes a deeper issue.
I'm glad I came.
You did the right thing.
Health insurance question.
Good afternoon. I recently had a medical procedure, and I'd like to understand what my insurance actually covers.
Of course. May I have your policy number, please?
Yes, it's 4582-HL-902.
Thank you. Give me a moment. All right, I see your file. The procedure you had was categorized as outpatient surgery.
Yes, that's correct. The total cost was quite high.
According to your plan, we cover 80% of eligible medical expenses.
So I'll have to pay the remaining 20%.
Yes, unless you have supplementary coverage.
I'm not sure if I do. How can I check that?
Let me verify. No, your current plan does not include additional coverage.
I see. And what documents do you need from me?
We'll need the official invoice from the hospital and the medical report from your doctor.
How long does reimbursement usually take?
Between 5 to 10 business days after we receive all documents.
All right. And if I upgrade my plan, would future procedures be better covered?
Yes, a premium plan would cover up to 95% of most treatments.
That sounds safer. I'll definitely consider upgrading.
Feel free to contact us if you need help with the process.
Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome. Take care. Calling in sick at work.
Good morning, Sarah. I'm sorry to call so early.
Good morning. Is everything all right?
Not really. I woke up feeling unwell. I have a strong headache and a slight fever.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you see a doctor?
I have an appointment later this morning. I don't think I'll be able to come in today.
That's completely fine. Your health comes first.
Thank you. I've already sent the project files to Mark so the team can continue without delay.
That's very responsible of you. Do you think you'll need more than one day?
I'm not sure yet. It depends on what the doctor says.
Keep me updated, and please send a medical certificate if needed.
Of course. I'll email it this afternoon.
All right. Get some rest and take care of yourself.
Thank you for your understanding.
Feel better soon. Emergency, but calm situation.
I don't feel right. There's this pressure in my chest.
Pressure? Since when?
About 10 minutes ago. It's not sharp, but it's uncomfortable.
Are you having trouble breathing?
A little. I also feel slightly dizzy.
Okay. Stay calm. Try to breathe slowly.
Do you think it's serious?
I don't know, but we're not taking any risks.
It might just be stress.
Maybe, but chest pain is not something we ignore.
You're right.
I'm calling an ambulance.
Wait, is that necessary?
Yes, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Just focus on breathing. I'm here with you.
It's still about a 5 out of 10.
Sit upright. Lean back slowly.
Okay.
The ambulance is on the way.
I'm glad you're here.
We'll handle this together. Follow-up appointment. Good afternoon. How are you feeling today?
Much better than last week. The chest pressure hasn't returned.
That's good news. We've reviewed your test results.
Is everything normal?
Yes, your heart tests, blood work, and ECG all look fine.
So it wasn't a heart attack.
No, it appears to have been stress-related.
Stress? Really?
Yes, high stress levels can cause chest tightness, dizziness, and shortness of breath.
That makes sense. Work has been overwhelming lately.
Your blood pressure was slightly elevated that day, but it has improved.
That's a relief.
However, I strongly recommend lifestyle adjustments.
What kind of changes?
Better sleep, regular exercise, reduced caffeine, and stress management.
Do I need medication?
Not at this stage. Let's try natural improvements first.
All right, I can do that.
We'll schedule another checkup in 1 month.
Thank you, doctor.
Take care of yourself. Your health comes first.
Asking about medication.
Doctor, I wanted to ask about medication. Do I need to take anything to prevent this from happening again?
At this point, I don't believe daily medication is necessary.
So I don't need heart medication?
No, your heart is healthy. The symptoms were most likely stress-related.
But what if I feel that chest pressure again?
If it happens, try to stay calm and take slow, deep breaths.
And if it doesn't go away?
If the pain becomes severe, spreads to your arm or jaw, or you experience intense shortness of breath, you should seek emergency care immediately.
All right, that makes sense.
For now, I might prescribe a mild anti-anxiety medication, but only if lifestyle changes don't improve your symptoms.
Are there any side effects?
Some patients may feel drowsy or slightly dizzy at first.
Is it addictive?
If taken correctly and for a short period, it is generally safe.
I'd prefer to try natural changes first.
That's a very reasonable decision.
Thank you for explaining everything clearly.
You're welcome. Prevention is always better than treatment.
Healthy lifestyle discuss. Now that we've reviewed your test results, I'd like to talk about your lifestyle.
Is something wrong?
Nothing alarming, but your fatigue is strongly linked to stress and poor habits.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
How many hours do you sleep per night?
Around 5, sometimes 6.
That's not enough. Your body needs at least 7 hours to properly recover.
I usually stay up late finishing work or scrolling on my phone.
That affects your sleep quality. I recommend limiting screen time before bed.
I'll try.
What about exercise?
Honestly, none.
Even 30 minutes of walking 3 times a week can improve energy levels and reduce stress.
I always say I'll start next week.
Start small. Consistency is more important than intensity.
And my diet?
You should reduce processed food and caffeine, increase vegetables, fruits, protein, and water intake.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Try cutting it down to 1 cup a day. Too much caffeine worsens anxiety and sleep problems.
Makes sense.
Your body is giving you warning signs. It's better to adjust now than face bigger problems later.
I didn't realize how much I was neglecting myself.
Health is not only about medication, it's about daily habits.
All right, I'll make changes. Gradually.
That's the right mindset. Searching for apartments online.
Hey, are you still looking at apartments?
Yes, I've been scrolling for the past hour.
Did you find anything interesting?
Maybe. There's one downtown, but it's a little expensive.
How expensive are we talking?
About $1,200 a month.
That's above our budget.
I know, but it looks modern and fully renovated.
How many bedrooms?
Just one, but the living room is spacious.
What about the kitchen?
Open kitchen, new appliances.
That sounds nice. Is it close to public transport?
Yes, 5 minutes from the subway station.
That's a big advantage.
Exactly, and there's a supermarket nearby.
Okay, that's practical. But what about parking?
It says street parking only.
That could be difficult.
True. Let me show you another one.
All right.
This one is cheaper, $950 a month.
That's more reasonable.
But it's a bit older. The photos don't look great.
Sometimes photos are misleading.
That's true. It has 2 bedrooms, though.
2 bedrooms for that price?
Yes, but it's farther from the city center.
How far?
About 30 minutes by bus.
That's not terrible.
No, but commuting every day might be tiring.
We need to decide what's more important, location or space.
Exactly. Comfort or convenience.
Let's save both listings.
Good idea. We can call the agents tomorrow.
Agreed. This is a big decision.
Yes, I want to choose carefully this time. Calling the real estate agent.
Hello, is this Green City Real Estate?
Yes, it is. How can I help you?
I'm calling about the apartment listed on Maple Street.
Yes, the one-bedroom apartment?
Yes, that's the one.
It's still available.
Great. I saw it online this morning.
Are you interested in scheduling a visit?
Yes, I would like to see it as soon as possible.
Of course. When are you available?
Is tomorrow afternoon possible?
Let me check. Yes, we have a slot at 4:30 p.m.
That works for me.
Perfect. May I have your full name, please?
Yes, it's Daniel Carter.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Could you also provide your phone number?
Sure. It's 555-728-4910. Got it.
I'll send you a confirmation message.
Thank you.
Before we hang up, I have a quick question.
Of course.
Does the rent include utilities?
Water is included, but electricity and internet are separate.
All right. And is there a security deposit?
Yes, 1 month's rent.
Okay, that's clear. Do you have any other questions?
Not for now. I'll see you tomorrow at 4:30.
Perfect. We look forward to meeting you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Goodbye.
First apartment visit.
Hi, are you here for the apartment visit?
Yes, we are. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm the real estate agent.
Great. We're excited to see the place.
Perfect. This is a 2-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor.
Is there an elevator in the building?
Yes, there is. It's right next to the entrance. That's good to know. Let's start with the living room.
Wow, it's very bright.
Yes, it gets a lot of natural light during the day.
I like the big windows.
They face south, so it's sunny most of the time.
That's perfect.
The kitchen is open plan and fully equipped.
Are the appliances included?
Yes, the fridge, oven, and dishwasher are included.
Nice. The space feels modern.
It was renovated last year.
Can we see the bedrooms? Of course. This is the master bedroom.
It's a good size. And this is the 2nd bedroom. It could be an office. Exactly. Many tenants use it that way.
We like it so far.
Take your time and look around. Thank you. We will.
Discussing rent and monthly charges.
We really like the apartment. Can we ask about the rent?
Of course. The monthly rent is $1,200.
Is that including utilities, or are they separate?
Utilities are separate. Water and electricity depend on usage.
What about heating? Is it included?
Heating is included in the building charges. Internet is not included.
How much are the building charges per month?
Around $120 per month. That covers maintenance and cleaning of common areas.
Is there a security deposit?
Yes. The deposit is 1 month's rent.
Are there any additional fees?
There is a small agency fee. It's equal to half a month's rent.
All right. And how is the rent paid?
By bank transfer. It's due on the 1st of every month.
Is there a minimum lease period?
Yes. The minimum lease is 1 year.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
If you have more questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you. We just want to be sure about everything.
Exploring the neighborhood.
We like the apartment so far, but we also want to know more about the neighborhood.
Of course. What would you like to know?
Is this area generally quiet, or is it noisy at night?
It's mostly quiet. There are families and young professionals living here.
That's good. We're not looking for a party area.
No, it's definitely not a party district. Most businesses close around 9 or 10 p.m.
Are there supermarkets nearby?
Yes, there's a large supermarket 2 streets away and a small grocery store on the corner.
What about public transport?
There's a bus stop right outside the building. The subway station is about a 5-minute walk.
That's perfect for work. How long does it take to reach downtown?
About 15 minutes by subway.
Nice. Are there parks or green spaces nearby?
Yes, there's a big park 10 minutes away. Many residents go there for jogging or walking.
Sounds ideal. Is the area considered safe?
Yes, very safe. There's good lighting at night and regular patrols.
That's important to us.
I understand. Safety is always a priority.
Are there restaurants or cafes around?
Yes, plenty. You'll find different types of cuisine within walking distance.
That's great. We like having options nearby.
This neighborhood is popular because it's convenient but still peaceful.
Honestly, it sounds like a good balance.
It really is. Many tenants stay here for years. Negotiating the price.
We really like the apartment, but we'd like to talk about the price.
Of course. What would you like to discuss?
The rent is $1,200 per month. Is there any flexibility?
The price reflects the location and recent renovation, but I'm open to hearing your offer.
We've seen similar apartments nearby for around $1,100. Would the owner consider that?
It depends on the application and lease terms. Are you planning a long-term stay?
Yes, at least 2 years. We're looking for stability.
That's a strong point. Owners usually prefer long-term tenants.
We both have stable jobs. We can provide proof of income.
That definitely helps. Financial stability is important for approval.
If we sign a 2-year lease, could the rent be reduced slightly?
Possibly. I can speak to the owner about a small reduction.
Even $50 less per month would make a difference.
I understand. Would you be ready to move in next month?
Yes, we're flexible with the move-in date.
That's good. A quick move-in is attractive to the owner.
We're also willing to pay the deposit immediately.
That shows commitment. I'll present your offers seriously.
We don't want to lose the apartment. We just want something fair.
That's completely reasonable. Let me contact the owner and see what can be arranged.
Thank you. We appreciate your help.
You're welcome. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Reviewing the lease conditions.
Before we decide, we'd like to review the lease conditions.
Of course. What would you like to know?
What is the length of the lease?
The standard lease is 1 year. It can be renewed after that.
And what is the notice period?
You must give 2 months' notice before moving out.
Are pets allowed?
Small pets are allowed with the owner's approval.
Is the apartment furnished?
It's semi-furnished. The kitchen appliances are included.
Who is responsible for repairs?
Major repairs are the owner's responsibility. Minor maintenance is the tenant's responsibility.
Is renter's insurance required?
Yes, you'll need proof before moving in.
And the deposit will be returned if there's no damage?
Exactly.
Everything sounds clear.
Let me know when you're ready to proceed.
Comparing 2 apartments.
So, what do you think? The first apartment or the second one?
They both have advantages.
The first one has the better location,
Yes, it's closer to work and transport.
but it's more expensive.
True. The second one is cheaper and bigger.
2 bedrooms is a big plus,
Yes, we could use the extra room as an office.
but the building looked older.
And the area felt quieter.
Maybe too quiet.
The first apartment felt more modern.
And brighter.
It just felt more comfortable.
So what matters more, space or convenience?
I think convenience.
I agree. Daily life would be easier there.
Then we're leaning toward the first one?
Yes, I think so.
Let's think about it tonight and decide tomorrow.
Good idea. This is an important choice.
Making the final decision.
I've been thinking about it. I keep coming back to the first apartment.
Me too. It just feels right.
The location makes a big difference.
Yes, it will make our daily routine easier.
Are you worried about the price?
A little, but I think we can manage it.
If we plan our budget carefully, it should be fine.
And it's recently renovated.
That means fewer problems later.
The second apartment was bigger, but it didn't feel like home.
Exactly. The first one felt more welcoming.
So, should we go for it?
Yes, I'm sure now.
All right, let's call the agent.
This is a big step.
Yes, but an exciting one.
Signing the lease and getting the keys.
Good afternoon. We've made our decision.
That's great to hear. You've chosen the first apartment?
Yes, we'd like to move forward.
Excellent. I've prepared the lease agreement.
Before signing, can we review the main points once more?
Of course. The lease is for 2 years.
And the monthly rent is $1,150, as agreed after negotiation?
Yes, that's correct.
The security deposit is 1 month's rent.
Exactly. It will be returned at the end of the lease if everything is in good condition.
And the move-in date is next Monday.
Yes, you can collect the keys that morning.
Everything looks clear.
If you're ready, please sign here and initial at the bottom.
All right, done.
Congratulations, you're officially tenants now.
That feels exciting.
Here are your keys, 2 main keys and 1 mailbox key.
Thank you. We really appreciate your help.
It was my pleasure. Welcome to your new home.
This is the start of a new chapter.
I'm sure you'll be very happy there.
Planning the move.
Now that we have the keys, we really need to plan the move.
Yes, there's a lot to organize.
First, we should choose the moving day.
The lease starts on Monday. Maybe we move this weekend?
Saturday would be better. That gives us Sunday to settle in.
Agreed. Do you think we should hire movers?
I think so. We have heavy furniture.
It will save us time and stress.
Let's get a few quotes tomorrow.
Good idea. We should also start packing tonight.
Yes, 1 room at a time.
And label every box clearly.
That will make unpacking easier.
We also need to transfer the utilities.
Right, electricity and internet.
I'll handle the address change.
Perfect. I'll contact the moving companies.
It feels like a lot, but I'm excited.
Me too. This is a big step for us.
Yes, but a positive one.
Moving day.
The movers just arrived.
That was fast. Everything is ready?
I can't believe this is our last morning here.
It feels strange. We've lived here for a long time.
So many memories in this place.
Yes, but it's time to move forward.
Did you check all the rooms?
Yes, closets, kitchen, and bathroom.
Good. I don't want to leave anything behind.
The boxes are labeled and organized.
That will help a lot later.
The movers are starting with the sofa.
Let's make sure they're careful with it.
Don't worry, it's wrapped properly.
I'm a little tired already.
It's going to be a long day.
But an exciting one.
Yes, by tonight we'll be in our new place.
Ready to go?
Ready.
First walkthrough in the new apartment.
We're finally here.
Yes, this time it feels different.
It feels real now that we're moving in.
Let's open the windows first.
Good idea. Fresh air makes everything better.
The living room looks bigger than I remember.
And the light is beautiful in the afternoon.
I'm glad we chose this place.
Me too. It already feels comfortable.
Where should we put the sofa?
Near the window, I think.
Yes, that spot gets the best light.
Let's check the bedrooms again.
The main bedroom feels calm.
And the second room will be perfect as an office.
Finally, a proper workspace.
The kitchen still looks brand new.
I can already imagine cooking here.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, this is our new home.
Setting up and decorating.
There are still boxes everywhere.
Yes, but it's starting to look like a home.
Let's organize the living room first.
Agreed. Where do you want the sofa?
Maybe against that wall.
That would leave more space in the center.
Yes, and the coffee table can go right here.
That already looks better.
We still need curtains.
Something light and neutral.
Maybe soft gray.
I like that. It will match the furniture.
What about adding a rug?
Yes, a rug would make the room feel warmer.
And maybe a floor lamp in the corner.
Good idea. The lighting is important in the evenings.
We should also hang some pictures.
Let's choose meaningful ones.
Yes, something personal.
What about the walls? Should we keep them white?
Maybe paint one accent wall later.
Nothing too bold, though.
Just something subtle and calm.
We don't need to rush everything.
No, let's take our time and enjoy the process.
I like building a home step by step.
Me too. It makes it feel truly ours.
First evening in the new home.
It's finally quiet.
Yes, after such a long day.
There are still boxes everywhere.
True, but it already feels different.
Different in a good way?
Yes, it feels peaceful.
I like the view from the window at night.
The city lights look beautiful from here.
Today was exhausting.
Very exhausting, but worth it.
Do you remember when we first started searching online?
Yes, we weren't even sure what we wanted.
And now we're here, in our own place.
It feels like a fresh start.
Like we've moved forward in life.
I'm glad we chose this apartment.
Me too. It feels right.
What should we do for our first night?
Maybe order some food and sit on the floor?
No table, no chairs, just us.
That actually sounds perfect.
Simple, but meaningful.
To new beginnings.
To new beginnings.
I'm proud of us.
Me too.
First grocery shopping.
We really need groceries. The fridge is completely empty.
I know. There's not even milk for tomorrow morning.
Let's make a proper list before we leave.
Good idea. We shouldn't forget anything.
All right, milk, eggs, bread.
Vegetables, too, and some fruit.
What about pasta and rice?
Yes, basic things first.
And coffee. We absolutely need coffee.
That's non-negotiable.
Do you know where the nearest supermarket is?
Yes, it's about a 5-minute walk.
That's really convenient.
That's one thing I already like about this area.
Living close to everything makes daily life easier.
Exactly. No long drives just to buy essentials.
Should we cook tonight?
Yes, something simple.
Maybe pasta with vegetables?
That sounds perfect. It'll be our first real meal here.
Our first dinner in our new home.
It feels symbolic somehow.
Yes, small things, but meaningful. Do we need cleaning supplies too?
Probably. Sponges, detergent, trash bags.
Good point.
This is the practical side of moving.
Not glamorous, but necessary.
All right, let's grab our jackets and go.
Ready?
Ready. Let's start filling this kitchen.
A small, unexpected problem.
Hey, the kitchen light isn't turning on.
Really? Let me check.
I tried the switch twice. Nothing happens.
Maybe it's just the bulb.
I hope so. It would be annoying if it's something bigger.
Let me try the other switch.
Still nothing?
No, it's completely dark.
Okay, let's stay calm.
It's probably a small issue.
Should we check the fuse box?
Good idea.
Everything seems fine here.
Then it's likely just a burned out bulb.
We can buy a new one tomorrow.
Yes, that's easy to fix.
Do you think we should inform the owner anyway?
Maybe just send a quick message so it's documented.
That's smart.
It's normal to discover small things after moving in.
True, no apartment is perfect.
At least everything else works fine.
Yes, and this is not a big problem.
Actually, it makes the place feel more real. What do you mean? It's ours now, even the little imperfections.
That's a nice way to look at it.
We'll fix it tomorrow.
For tonight, we can use the living room light.
Problem solved.
Setting up the internet.
Did you check if the internet is working?
I tried connecting, but there's no signal.
Maybe the previous tenant canceled the contract.
That's possible. We probably need to set up a new one.
Do you have the router?
Yes, but it's not activated.
All right, let's call the provider.
I'll look up their number.
Working from home without internet would be impossible.
Exactly. We need it as soon as possible.
Did the agent mention anything about it?
No, just that the building supports fiber connection.
That's good, at least.
Okay, I'm calling them now.
Put it on speaker.
They said installation can be done on Wednesday.
That's not too bad.
We'll survive a few days without Wi-Fi.
It feels strange, though.
What do you mean?
Like we're disconnected from the world.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
True. It gives us time to focus on the apartment.
And on each other.
All right, Wednesday it is.
Another small step towards settling in.
First weekend at home.
It feels good to wake up here.
Yes, it's so quiet this morning.
And the light coming through the window is beautiful.
I didn't even set an alarm.
Me neither. It feels different waking up in our own place.
There's no rush today.
Exactly. Just a slow Saturday.
We should probably finish organizing the bedroom.
Yes, there are still a few boxes left.
But we don't need to hurry.
No. Let's enjoy the morning first.
Maybe coffee by the window?
That sounds perfect.
I like how peaceful it feels here.
It feels stable.
That's the word. Stable.
After all the searching and moving, it's nice to just stop.
And breathe.
Do you feel settled already?
Almost. It's starting to feel familiar.
I think once everything is unpacked, it would truly feel like home.
It already does a little.
I'm glad we made this decision.
Me too.
Let's make today simple.
Simple and calm.
That's exactly what we need.
Reflecting on the journey.
Do you remember how this all started?
Yes, we were searching online every evening.
Were you stressed at that time?
Very stressed. I wasn't sure we would find the right place.
What was the hardest part?
Comparing prices and making decisions, there were too many options.
Did you ever feel like giving up?
A little. Some apartments were disappointing.
What made this one different?
It felt right the moment we walked in.
Was signing the lease scary?
Yes, because it's a big commitment.
Do you regret the decision?
Not at all. It was the right choice.
What did you learn from this experience?
Patience and the importance of planning.
Did moving day feel overwhelming?
Yes, but also exciting.
What does this apartment represent to you?
Progress. A new chapter in our lives.
Are you proud of us?
Yes, very proud.
What are you most looking forward to now?
Building memories here.
Do you feel at home already?
Yes, and it feels good.